Now, from your local news leader, this is 6 News.
Today marks the 12th anniversary of one of Lansing's most infamous murders, and police are not giving up. The murder of Bernita White is our top story this evening. On this day in 2001, someone shot and killed the 41-year-old mother just outside of Potter Park Zoo. 6 News reporter Shelby Miller talked with police this morning who are trying to bring attention back to this case. And Shelby, what did police say?
Emerald, police want to get the focus back on this murder, and today they did just that. All morning and afternoon, police handed out this flyer to houses surrounding Potter Park Zoo, asking questions and hoping for any information that can help close this case. Today, police walked door to door, passing out this flyer, talking to neighbors.
Have you heard anything? Have you seen anything? And we know it's been a while. However, it is the anniversary, and we're hoping to stir up a little bit of information.
Asking questions.
Were you living here during that time?
They say even the smallest tip helps.
Just a little piece of information could be quite large.
At the very least, bringing the focus back to this 12-year-old cold case.
We want to create some conversation.
Conversations that could stir up new information about the day a bullet from a high-powered rifle took the life of this 41-year-old mother as she walked toward Potter Park Zoo with her 5-year-old daughter.
Are you familiar with the shooting that occurred?
We're trying to gain some information that maybe that people have been hanging on to, or maybe they've heard in passing.
Information leading to the ultimate goal, finding a suspect, closing this case.
Very important, especially for the community as well as for the White family, to bring a closure to this and find the bad guy.
Family, including White's husband, Artis. He told 6 News in a statement, "It has been hard, but me and the girls got through it. We still take it day at a time. I'm sure Michigan State Police is doing everything they can to solve this case." And police assure me they continue working hard to solve this case. They believe it's heading in a positive direction, and they remain hopeful information from both today and from past weeks will help to solve this tragic murder and finally bring closure to this 12-year-old case. Emerald?
Thanks, Shelby. There is a $2,500 reward for anyone whose information helps crack this case. If you know anything, call 1-800-SPEAK-UP or log on to 1-800-SPEAKUP.org. We've got this information on the Scene on 6 section of our website, and of course, that's WLNS.com. In Jackson, a family mourns the loss of a loved one gunned down in a car outside of a relative's home. Police say 20-year-old Rakesh Brown was shot and killed Saturday morning in the 100 block of West Mansion Street. The victim's aunt tells us her nephew left to go to the store, and when he came back, she heard what she thought were fireworks. Moments later, Brown came running into her house and collapsed on the floor. She immediately called 911, but paramedics and doctors weren't able to save her nephew. Family and friends say Rakesh had a smile that lit up the room, and his presence will be sorely missed.
He was just a sweetheart, not in the streets robbing or killing anybody, never got in trouble like that, you know, just an all-around good kid.
Police say they do have a suspect in custody, and all they'll say right now is that he's a 21-year-old man from Jackson. He could be in court to face formal charges as soon as tomorrow. Police are often criticized for being reactive to crime, but a new regional effort led by the Lansing Police Department is calling for proactive policing to help cut down on violence across the area. LPD says its new violent crime initiative will target violent offenders in areas with high crime rates, and proactive policing will be one tactic they use to accomplish their goal. The initiative got underway last week, and tomorrow LPD will share the results of its first major operation toward reducing crime across Lansing. It's not a violent crime, but an act of vandalism that ruined the day for kids at Lansing's Capital City Church of God. Vandals destroyed the playground over the weekend, ripping off boards, breaking slides, stealing swings, and leaving shattered glass bottles in its place. This is the second time the playground has been vandalized in a week, and it's costing the church thousands of dollars in damages, to the point where they say they must tear the entire playground down. Summer is finally here, and it's wasting no time kicking the heat into high gear. Let's check in with Tim Nestor for our first look at weather. And Tim, is the heat here to stay?
Well, it certainly is in the foreseeable future. We do cool down for next weekend, back into the mid-70s, but for the week ahead, we see a lot of heat, a lot of humidity, and a chance of rain pretty much throughout the week. Temperatures right now into the mid to upper 80s. Elma at 87, Owasso at 88, Lansing at 86 right now. With the heat index factored in, we see temperatures near the 90-degree mark. Once the humidity and radiation is factored in, it's much, much warmer, at least it feels that way outside. Going into the mid-Michigan area, you can see the rain showers that are off by Chicago stay there, at least for tonight. Won't see much of that going on throughout our area. We do see some storms moving into the area for Monday and a chance of rain pretty much all next week. We'll have your full forecast details coming up.